Dear producers and enterprises, today we're going to have a webinar on one of the latest protocols released by the Chinese Customs, inspection and quarantine requirements of Indonesian dry konjac chips to be exported to China. My name is Sandra Zhen, Compliance Consultant and GACC Registration Service Organization. My WhatsApp and WeChat codes are displayed here. After the webinar, please feel free to contact me. Our organization was established under the official rules and regulations of Chinese customs, and we're committed to providing efficient, professional, one-stop compliance solutions and other related services for food import and export enterprises. Committed to providing efficient, professional, one-stop compliance solutions and other related services for food import and export enterprises. Let's have a preview of the contents we're going to cover today. 1. The legal basis of inspection and quarantine. 2. Manufacture, phytosanitary, and production requirements. 3. Food safety requirements. 4. Packing and transport requirements. 5. Phytosanitary certificate and introduction to GACC registration. Now that Indonesian konjac chips have been granted access to enter China, each producer must register with the Chinese customs before exporting their products to China. First things first, inspection and quarantine basis. To export your products to China, you must abide by these laws. The law of the PRC on entry and exit animal and plant quarantine. In this webinar, the PRC refers to the People's Republic of China. The food safety law of the PRC. The import and export commodity inspection of the PRC. Implementation regulations of all of the above. Besides these laws, please pay attention to the GACC Decree 249. It was released by Chinese Customs last year. Measures for the administration of import and export food safety. Finally, it's the protocol which officially grants access for Indonesian konjac chips to China. The protocol on inspection and quarantine requirements for Indonesian konjac dried chips to be exported to China. It was signed by GACC, the General Administration of Customs of the People's Republic of China, and Indonesian Ministry of Agriculture on November the 28th, 2021. Here are some pictures of the product. Dried konjac chips exported from Indonesia to China. They refer to the Amorphophallus mulleri tubers grown and processed in Indonesia, which are processed by cleaning, slicing, drying, and so forth. The dried chips are not directly intended for human consumption. We're moving on to part 2, manufacturer's requirements. Here is a recap of the legal basis in part 1. I will elaborate on national food safety standards in the next chapter, food safety. The production, processing, and storage units of konjac dried chips exported to China must be recommended by the Indonesian Ministry of Agriculture and registered with the General Administration of Customs of the People's Republic of China, known as GACC. To meet phytosanitary requirements, the products must not contain live insects or eggs, or be mixed with impurities such as plant residues and gravel. As for production requirements, dried konjac chips exported to China from Indonesia must be dehydrated at high temperature using thermal processing machinery such as ovens or dryers. The entire process of packaging, storage, and transportation must comply with the relevant safety and hygiene requirements of China and Indonesia to prevent contamination by pathogenic microorganisms or toxic and harmful substances. Part 3. Food safety requirements. I have attached the catalog of national food safety standards. There are 4 major categories and over 1,300 subjects in total. Part 4. Packing and Transport Requirements. The dried konjac chips exported from Indonesia to China must be packaged with clean, hygienic, new, sanitary, and phytosanitary materials. Each individual package must include the following Chinese characters. 本产品输往中华人民共和国. This product is exported to the People's Republic of China. For information like the product name, place of origin, name and address of the exporter, and others can be in Chinese or in English. Prior to shipment, the means of shipment must be thoroughly inspected to prevent the mixing of harmful organisms. Phytosanitary Certificate and Intro to GACC registration. Phytosanitary Requirements. The Indonesian official, the Ministry of Agriculture, must issue a phytosanitary certificate for each batch of dried konjac chips that meet the requirements of the protocol. Moreover, the following content must be included in the additional statement of the certificate. The dried konjac chips certified by this phytosanitary certificate are produced by X, specific name of the manufacturer, and meet the requirements of China and Indonesia provisions on the Protocol of Inspection and Quarantine Requirements for Indonesian konjac dried chips to be exported to China, signed by the two sides on November the 28th, 2021. Finally, it's time to get your registration with Chinese customs. The dried konjac chips exported from Indonesia to China must come from companies registered with GACC, the General Administration of Customs of the People's Republic of China. Only then will you be able to sell your products to China. Once you register, you can check the list of registered enterprises through the GACC website. In my next video, I'm going to walk you through how to register with Chinese customs, applying the requirement checklist of fresh and dehydrated vegetables. Thank you for watching today's video. Please feel free to reach out and get your compliance solutions. See you soon.